headphones. Hey, person number one, how you doing? God, these cords are so shitty. I need to get another cover for that pillow that's like tacos or something. Person number one, how you doing? What's going on? Like I said, I'll be on here for a little bit, then I'll be streaming The Last of Us 2. Oh, I think I pulled myself higher on the bed. But I'm excited to get on with the game. I really want to see this infamous sex scene that's going to be so out of place. Like I said, so far I really enjoyed The Last of Us 2. Like I said, even the story I haven't had a problem with. Maybe it's because I wasn't super attached to the main story because I didn't make it through the first game. I just watched the movie version on YouTube because I couldn't make it through the first game myself. That's possibly it, but as far as I know, as far as I've gotten in the story so far, I enjoy it. What's going on, person number three? How you doing? Person number 1, 2, and 3. Feel free to write in the chat. I need to set up the text-to-speech. Now that I'm thinking about it. Headphones, you go here. I got too much shit in my bed. I didn't even have room for a snack. Okay, cool. Thought I lost my cup. Give me a second, guys. Let me get to the jelly jungle. Come on. Come on. You can connect. I know you can. I believe in you. I'm welcome to make love with your ass.
That Tim sub dude was new, sir. Up for some Uno later, Tim.
Probably not, because my back is already bothering me. But I really want to get farther in The Last of Us 2 because I haven't played it in the last couple of days. But we'll see. We'll see what happens at the end of the stream. But I was already starting to sweat from my back hurting when I started up Playroom, so we'll see what goes on. Plus, my TV was moved a little bit, so it's not in the same exact spot, and I pulled myself up a little bit. I'm kind of in a funky position from where I normally am. So we'll see how that works with playing. What's going on, person number 4? How you doing? I saw you sneak in here. Sneaky. I tried to send you a invite for Uno, Captain. But it was like at 2 or 3 in the morning a couple days ago. Hey, person number 5, how are you? What's going on?
Smoke some Mary Jane, she will make ya feel so good, lol.
I don't have anything in my weed cup right now, unfortunately. I probably should have had Nikki put something in there. All I have in my weed cup is a flosser for my teeth and a melatonin to help me sleep. So I don't have a gummy or a tart in there or anything tonight. Person number 5, what's going on? Person number 5 doesn't know what they want to do. Either that or the counter's being screwed up again. But hey, I'm at 280 subs so far. So only 20 more to till 300. I've gained like 80 subs in the last 30 days. I'm quite proud of that, actually.
Yeah, I seen a 2 a.m. Uno request, was in bed for a 7 a.m. appointment. Don't change your underwear for 3 weeks and send them to me in the mail.
I don't wear underwear. I'm sure you wanted to know that. Jelly. They leave creases and lines in my skin which can cause sores and stuff, so yeah. I'm completely naked from the waist down. Uh-huh. I'd show you, but apparently 2 people heard that and jumped out. Like, oh, fuck that shit.
Hi.
Hey, what's going on?
Lovely.
Isn't it, though?
At Tim, you follow my YouTube channel at Tim.
I believe I do. Send me a link in PSN chat, but I swear I do because I've seen you stream before. I'm pretty sure you would be one of the people I'd follow.
You got Ghost of Tsushima TLOU2.
No, I don't. I do not got Ghost of Tsushima 2. No, that game is. I'm
Captain Publicus X.
super into samurai games. The last game I played was one of the gonna fuck myself up. Onimusha games, whatever the hell you say it. I used to know how to say it. It's been forever. So what was that? PS1, PS2?
Lala Jelly Jungle.
We all love jelly. Why do you have it? Spider-Man? I can't read that from here. Damn, I wish it read out people's names. I think it says Spider-Man. Something, man.
To all follow my YouTube at Captai no problem. Public access channel 420.
Did Spider-Man drop out? Was he like, okay, I'm done? So now we only have 3 people in here. Oh no, 4. Fucking counter. Oh, there we go. Person number 5 and 6. How you doing? Feel free to write in the chat. Don't leave Captain Public Access and Jelly in here all by themselves. They get lonely. And they don't like just cuddling each other. Hey, person number 7. How you doing? What's going on? Feel free to write in the chat. Oh, I feel really crowded today. This is... Well, it's probably because I have the PlayStation controller that I use for the Xbox on here. That's probably why. You can see the little white ends of a DualShock sticking out. That's the controller I use for Xbox. I was messing with it earlier. Everyone got all quiet now.
Ackrin salute.
Fox, how you doing?
What's for dinner, Ackrin?
I had, what did I have for dinner? I had chicken quesadilla and guacamole. How you doing, Fox? What's up?
Tim, you see new PS4 game called Rocket Arena.
The name sounds familiar, but I don't think I've seen a video on it. I probably read an article. Oh, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. If you'd like to sub on YouTube, that'd be also awesome. I'd appreciate that too. I'll be streaming The Last of Us 2 in a little bit. Again, my number one feature I think I want for the PS5 as far as streaming is...
I'm chillin', about to jump on a PEX.
Oh shit! Gonna do some pew-pewing? Yeah, my one big feature I would love for the PS5 as far as streaming wise is to be able to switch games without having to stop the broadcast. Because the minute I say I'm going to leave, 12 people will pop, it'll end up being 12 people in here, because it always happens. And then I'll go to switch games, and then nobody comes back and watches me play. Maybe they just don't want to watch a crippled guy lick his controller, I don't know. I figure some people are into that, but that's the way it always
You
happens.
alright?
I'm okay, I'm just crippled, but thanks for asking. Person number 8, how you doing? What's going on? Feel free to write.
Damn.
Yeah, shit happens, bro. Or do that. I don't know if you're a guy or a girl, so I guess I shouldn't assume. And throw
What, why?
Well, I'm visually impaired. I've been visually impaired since birth, which is why I have the text-to-speech on, because the chat isn't super clear, so... And I also broke my neck when I was 14, so I can't walk, use my hands, or I'd have a limited arm extension. I used to have more arm extension, but I've been crippled for 23 years, so after a while your arms start to come in a little bit. So, in order to play games, I have to lick my controller, which is awesome, because controllers taste great.
Weather cooled off finally, rained here today.
Yeah, I'm glad for the weather right now. I'm waiting for it to cool down a little bit, actually, before I start playing The Last of Us 2. Because I know my PS4 is going to be like a jet engine. And my room is small. I've got a remote control fan going right now, but I know once I start that Last of Us 2 up, it's just going to be like a sauna. And because YouTube is...
So ya finally had a WSH then.
Finally had a what? I'll have to actually go and read on the phone with
The
you.
Last of Us 2 was so violent.
Well, I mean, what were you expecting? The first one was pretty violent also. I wasn't able to make it through that one. This one's super cripple friendly, so all the accessibility features they added are absolutely amazing. So I think I'll actually be able to finish this one. Supposedly I'm more than halfway done already, so...
Hisahida, he had a wash in the rain.
Oh, okay. Sorry, the text-to-speech that Sony uses for this is stupid.
It was graphic.
But most games are like that now.
Spilled Coke on my keyboard, it's a bit sticky, lucky it's waterproof though. Dreams got the VR, looks interesting.
Yeah, I love me some Dreams. VR wouldn't work because I wouldn't be able to sit up. I can't use the Move controllers because I can't use my fingers. And I can't see myself with a VR helmet sitting in my chair with the controller in my mouth. That just wouldn't
That not Coke jelly.
I just got an invitation for something that I couldn't read, but...
Huh.
Oh, Jelly, what you doing? What are you looking at in the middle of the night? Hmm? Hmm? Hey, person number 6, how you doing? Thanks everybody for writing in the chat, actually. It's nice to have people actually writing and not a whole bunch of lurkers.
Jelly, what you doing, bro?
Jelly, you're supposed to be able to handle it. You shoot away from the keyboard. Come on.
Picking my nose.
Like I said, after The Last of Us 2, I'll probably try to play. I've said this the last 2 streams, but I don't know.
What you favorite game?
A favorite game? My favorite games are probably the Silent Hill games from PlayStation 1. But it's hard to tell. I used to love Final Fantasy VII. I tried to go replay the original and I couldn't make it through. I don't know if it was just the graphical difference or what. I tried the remake, which I thought was good, but I had to put it on classic mode.
Spreading ladies' bums. Not Bioshock.
Oh, I love Bioshock also. Bioshock is one of my favorites. But if you're asking for like my ultimate favorite, I don't think I really have one. I like horror games or science fiction games. So I mean, that's the genre I like. And anything story driven with a good narrative. I can't play the pew pew games like Call of Duty, so I don't usually play them. Or try to. Cause I get my ass kicked. I'd play GTA 5 if they'd have an alternate way to run, as long as I had somebody to drive me around. Because I can't drive cars for shit. Person number 6, what's going on? What about you? What's your favorite game? Or favorite genre of game? Goddamn YouTube and its no nipple policy. I really want to just take off my shirt. It's freaking hot. But, you know, nipples traumatize people. What's going on, person number 7? Eventually, I'm going to do a YouTube video complaining about nipples. At some point. Oh, person number 7 left. Wow, everyone just got quiet all of a sudden.
Hi Game Maker, what game idea you got?
I can't think of one off the cuff like that. I'm sure if I thought about it for a little bit, I could come up with one. As a game, if you are really a game maker and not just trolling or making shit up, you should add accessibility features as much as possible to all your games. That's what I would say. My nose.
Maybe game that uses sound.
That would work. Let all your buttons be remappable. If I have to push a button multiple times, let me hold it down instead of having to push it down 8 million times. I can do all sorts of accessibility features, but I've never actually thought about making a game, uh, like as far as storyline or whatever. Person number 7, how you doing? What's going on? By the way, anyone who's not already subscribed, please do, and when you do, hit the notification bell. Everyone tells me I don't do this enough, so I'm going to try to do it. I will be streaming the Last of Us 2 in probably about 10 minutes. I'll switch games. So if you have a fetish for watching crippled guys lick
Hello,
controllers.
Ackrin.
Hellcat, how you doing? You're one of those names I can make out even though they're blurry. Same with Fox. They've just got the familiar shape.
Fetish, haha.
Hey, I'll take it. If someone's masturbating to me, that's fine as long as they're watching. It's fine. I prefer if they're gonna masturbate, they still talk. Like I keep saying when I have lurkers in here, if you are masturbating, you can type with one finger. You can masturbate with one hand. If I could type with my nose, someone can use one hand to type with. Figure it out. Let's go
Good
ahead.
morning, Ackrin. Love greats, my bro. Good weekend, bigger.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, person number 8.
When the controller has tits.
When the controller has. I wouldn't be surprised if I have some type of tit-shaped controller in Japan. I was just informed that in Japan you can get mouse pads with boobs on them. Person number.
Cool piece, Ackrin.
Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for writing in the chat. What's going on, person number 10? Feel free to write in the chat. Somebody went to. Oh, I guess person number 10 decided to go look for boob mouse pads or tit controllers. How are you doing, Hellcat? What's new with you? You playing anything? Watching anything new? It'll be interesting to see how The Last of Us 2 goes tonight, considering I'm kind of discombobulated. Everything's discombobulated. My TV kind of got moved a little bit. I'm slightly higher in the bed.
Chill time, Ackrin East, my free day, Jubu.
Yes. I'm not sure what you just meant.
I'm still playing Tomb Raider.
How are you liking it? I believe I tried that. I think I got that.
Funny.
I believe I played that when it first came out. Uh, I think I got it from gameplay. How are you liking it? I know Fliz, or Red Anthem, who I don't know if he's in here or not, was playing that. I I know
Left
that
stick movement is bad.
that sucks. I know they were supposed to be releasing another season of The Wolf Among Us at some point this year. I'm waiting to hear something about that. Is anyone excited for any of the... We've probably talked about this a million times, so I'm not going to bring up the PS5 launch games we know of so far, because I think we've had this conversation 8 million times. And until there's any real PS5 news, unless somebody else brings it up, I'll just keep my trap shut.
Ackrin 4 Monarchy PS5 coming bro.
Yes, PS5 is coming. Hopefully we'll find out in the next couple of weeks the date and the price and the launch games and the features. I'm really curious if they even talk about accessibility at all when they talk about the rest of the features of the console.
I probably wait till 2021-22 to buy PS5.
I'll get it launch day. Like I said, as long as I can use the PS4 controller in case I can't use the new one, I'll get it launch day. Just like I got the PS4 on launch day. I have enough money saved up right now. I'd rather get it now while I have the money just in case something comes up and I can't get it later. Person number 7. What's going on?
Yes, Ackrin, the price is in Germany 499 and 599 CA.
We don't know what the price is. Sony hasn't officially said anything. So those prices are speculation. We know nothing because Sony and Microsoft are waiting to see who whips out their penis first. So they can try to
I would buy till the probable bugs are fixed.
Probable bugs. There's not... Other than PS3, even for the PS4, there wasn't any huge problems. Everyone keeps saying this, and I don't understand why. There was... Other than... Well, I know the Xbox had, what was it, the Red Ring of Death or something at one point, but so far, launch consoles haven't really had any big problems. But I can understand why you'd wait. Just in case.
Remember PS4 power cord didn't fit. PS5 has new so for the WinAir and menu this all new top.
My PS4 cord fit fine. I had absolutely no problems with my launch day PS4. None. Other than the fan sounding like a jet engine right now, even though I cleaned it out. But other than that, that's the only problem I've had. And my niece accidentally dumped a whole glass of water into it. To the point where you could lift up the console and pour the water out of the system. And it still worked. So I don't think the issues were as big as people think they are. The internet just seems to blow up everything out of proportion.
PS4 first gen. Haha, Ackrin.
Yeah, I've got a launch day. PS4, number 1. Came out, I got it today.
Found a nice one up my nose if y'all want Abbott.
I got it the day the console was released.
Big Greats Jelly. Is this where the big booty's at?
Is that you, Gaz? Sounds like Gaz. So yeah, like I said, I think the issues with...
I shoved a cake knife into disc player. He's for quiet now.
I'll go right along and have somebody do that. It's got to be a cake knife.
Virgo.
It's got to be a cake knife, not like a steak knife or a butter knife.
It's me, ya son of a gun.
Yeah, I figured. But yeah, I think launch console defects, more often than not, just seem like there's a lot more because it always seems to be the smallest people, the smallest minority of...
You see the Xbox showcase. I never used the player and it made loading reading noises.
Did I see the Xbox showcase? Yes, I did, and there wasn't a whole lot I thought was interesting. I'll probably play that game by Don't Nod, that Tell Me Why game, because I like games by Don't Nod. So it might be okay, plus it'll give me... I like episodic games, so we'll see how that goes. There was... especially if they added accessibility.
Xbox had no bug snacks, so I'm not buying Xbox.
If I get an Xbox, it's going to be later, and hell yeah, no bug snacks for Xbox. Bug snacks.
OMG, Mr. I am not Xbox fan, haha. Xbox it's okay for fans. Funny.
I'm not an Xbox fan, per se, but I bought a dongle so I could hook up a PS4 controller to the Xbox. And my brother had an extra one, so I've been playing with it, and all I have to say about Xbox is it's way more accessible than the PS4 is. If they actually had any decent exclusives, I might pick them over PS4 if all my friends weren't on PS4. I mean, weren't on the PlayStation ecosystem, and I hadn't spent so much money on PlayStation, because their accessibility is way better. That's why I'm hoping Sony kicks it up a notch with the PS5. I'll probably end up getting the Xbox later, possibly, because my brother has an Xbox, so it's cool. I like to be able to play with him. But PS5 will be the first one I get. But yeah, the showcase today, it didn't show me. There were a couple games I was interested in. Like I said, the Tell Me Why game, which I already knew about. Was it the Medium looks interesting? I want to get the Tetris Effect multiplayer. That's a timed exclusive for Xbox, so they get it, I think, in December, and we don't get it until summer of 2021, which is a bunch of booty cheddar. I love the Tetris Effect, and I figured they were going to add multiplayer or something, because there's a space when you get to the main menu. There's a space in between, like, new game and options, and I was like, why would they leave a space there? Why wouldn't they just put the options right underneath? And yep, I was right. But I'm excited to play that on any system.
What was that new Obsidian game about or something?
I have to see the trailer. I was in the middle of something, so I was kind of half-assed watching it until something caught my attention. Are you talking about the Outer Worlds? Or Outer Worlds? They're releasing a DLC? I think that's a game by Obsidian.
The one that looked like Skyrim.
I don't know anything about Skyrim. Oh, there was also a game called Gunk that looked interesting. But other than that, there wasn't too much on Xbox that looked...
Yes, Ackrin Microsoft server is mega better Al network.
Yeah. Well, like I said, they're better at accessibility than Sony is, which is why I constantly email developers and I tweet.
PC server.
That's why I tweet and talk to developers all the time to try to get them to add accessibility, because when you're adding
I
accessibility...
want that Honey I Shrunk the Kids game.
Huh?
Skyrim was great.
Oh, the one with the tiny soldiers where they're in the grass and stuff? I know what you're talking about.
That lame Mr. Reset. What the hell, Bo? Why?
Hey, Mike.
Cute. What's up, homie?
Not much. Just doing a little pre-stream before I stream The Last of Us 2. Trying to wait till it cools down. So
Cheers, Ackrin.
thanks. Appreciate it. It's too hot in here.
I loved Honey I Shrunk the Kids back in the day. Hello, Human Bay. Zelda B game ever. I do a pre-stream first thing in the morning.
Does it veer off and get everywhere? I see. I remember having that problem when I used to pee on my own when you wake up in the morning. Yeah, no one needs to know that, but you know what I'm saying.
My streams splash everywhere. Haha, this good. Honey I Blew the Kids was wrong on so many levels.
Wait, Blue the Kids? Were you on Pornhub when you saw this? What?
It's a good game. Rick Moranis is gonna have his Me Too moment.
I bet. I could totally see that. I was gonna go, but since Mike's in the stream, I'll just chill for a little bit longer.
Blowing kids. I mean, come on. One blown kid is too many.
Exactly. Person number 8, how you doing? What's going on? Wow, conversation stopper.
How are you?
I'm okay, other than very warm.
I love hearing my messages being dictated. What do you think the best 90s kids movie was?
Oh, I don't know, man. My sisters used to watch those things over and over.
Ackrin, the new 3D headset for PS5 is very hoodizing.
Yeah, but I don't think that would work for me. One, I couldn't imagine having the controller in my mouth with a headset. That just, I don't know. If I ever did try that, I would definitely do it for YouTube, because I bet you'd be
Who remembers
hilarious.
Homeward Bound?
Oh, is that the one with the dogs, right? My sisters used to watch Home Alone constantly. Or Mrs. Doubtfire.
Okay, Ackrin cool. The dogs and cat use species pig.
I love cats. Oh, actually, I think that cat was funny. Now I kind of want to go rewatch the movie. I bet you there was all sorts of jokes in that movie that I didn't get as a kid. Little Easter eggs.
I love pussies too.
Mm-hmm. Is it just you, Mike, or is Adam there with you? And Gaz, how are you?
Adam's here too, lol.
And Gaz, I was quick.
Don't forget Free Willy and Flubber.
Oh, fucking Flubber. Gaz, I want to ask you, how are you watching this? Are you like hiding in the bathroom from your girlfriend, or are you like under the blanket, like in a little cave?
I love old ladies at 80 years, haha, no is fun XD. Funny. He's laughing like a 5-year-old. Nah, I'm downstairs and she's in bed upstairs. Free Willy sucked ass.
Yeah, I don't remember much about that movie. I remember it was big. I remember the Lion King being superhuman.
What was the movie about that rescued otter? Name 90s kids movies that sound like adult films.
You're asking me to remember 90s movies.
Does Inspector Gadget count?
No, I think the Inspector. Are you talking about the cartoon, or are you talking about the movie? Movie. 'Cause I believe the movie came out in the 2000s.
Haha, it's cult. Ackrin, how's your tongue? Does it still burn from hot Cheetos?
It wasn't from hot Cheetos. It was from stuffed green pepper soup. I don't eat hot Cheetos. Uh, yeah, it feels a lot better, which is why I'm actually going to play The Last of Us 2.
James and the Giant Peach.
I do remember that because we went on a school field trip to see that.
It was like in a fishing town somewhere in either Alaska or the East Coast.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. I'm gonna have to try to look that up later. My nose is itching. Hey, person number 7, how you doing? Please write in the chat. Say hi. Let me see what time it is, because I don't want to be streaming too late. I want to actually try to get some damn sleep at some point. Alright, you know what? I'm going to get off and get back on in about 5 minutes. If you want to watch me lick my controller and play The Last of Us 2, go ahead, Mike. I know you're going because you don't want to see it. Later, Adam, you guys should call me at some point, maybe tomorrow night. Maybe I'll take a night off streaming and we can chill and talk or something. That's about all I got. If you want to sub, please do. If you're going to sub, might as well hit the notification button. And if you want to check out all my social media crap, it's all Ackrin, Ackrin. That's Twitter, Instagram, all that other junk. Thanks for watching. Thanks for writing in the chat. I will be back in 5. Later.